Welcome to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan, where we're going to cast and blast you right out of this world with some of the best hunting and fishing stories that you can't even imagine.
Welcome to Fish Hunt Talk Radio, everybody around the country, around the world, and all the military bases. We love having you with us. And let me introduce the man himself, Frank Selby. Go ahead, Frank.
Yes, we're going to have a great show today. We have the Lobster guy.
Yeah.
One of the best nymph fishing guys in the world.
Dale Reynolds.
You got it.
Jim
And
Pinto.
then we got Jimmy.
Yeah.
One of my best fishing buddies.
And what about Andrew Hart? Is he going to be on with us too?
Hart is our new sponsor. He'll be on the last 4 minutes.
Okay, that sounds good.
And that's the Freedom Boat Club.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In Huntington Beach.
Yeah. John, are you in there too? Are you on the radio?
Yes, I am.
All right. Hey, John Hennigan, everybody.
I'm going to see if I can help out a little bit. I'm
walking.
I'm not. Well, I'm supposed to be walking, but I'm not. I'm in a high-end resort.
Yeah.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
At least it isn't the Crossbar Hotel.
No, it's one of the finest medical facilities in the United States.
Well, that's for sure. John's in the hospital this week, you guys, but he's calling in anyway. You know, the show must go on.
Yeah. He's a trooper like me.
Amen.
There you go. Okay. Anyway, Frank, we want to we'll take a break, and then we're going to talk to Ray Young, who I'm excited to get something going with because, his product is something that we've been working on putting the package together, but ran into some snags, but we're working on it. We'll talk about that when Ray comes on.
Yeah, we already got two new sponsors.
All right.
Well,
from Freedom Boat Clubs.
Love it.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's right. They're independent, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should have all of them, Frank.
Yeah, well, I've worked on that for a year.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what we're going to do is take our first break. We are going to come back with Ray Young talking about some lobsters. We'll be right back. This is Fish Hunt Talk Radio at fishtalkradio.com.
A few years ago, a sailor set out to design a boat shoe that was comfortable and stable, non-skid, and wouldn't mark the decks. Today, these incredibly comfortable shoes are worn by anglers, boaters, professional guides, and charter captains. Go to softscience.com to see more. Soft Science shoes and boots are lightweight and shock absorbent with just the right level of support. Several styles come in all sizes. Enjoy the Soft Science shoe in the water and out. Check them out at softscience.com.
It's time for you to take a real fun adventure. Join a hosted fishing adventure to Alaska or Baja with the staff of Fish Talk Radio. Real Fun Adventures can book you on any adventure you desire. Bring your fishing friends or meet new ones. Fish Talk Radio gets the best deals from our sponsors to give you the best possible price. Real Fun trips are inclusive, easy, no-worry packages to the most popular fish grounds. Trips start around $600. Go to REELfunadventures.com.
If you are still using a plastic hard-shell cooler, things have changed for the better. AO coolers are lighter with twice the efficiency of the traditional bulky coolers. AO coolers are the best available soft-sided cooler with 3/4-inch high-density closed-cell foam insulation. They will keep ice frozen for 24 hours in hot weather. Easy to carry, less space, it fits product inside for better performance. Go to aocoolers.com to order or find a retailer. Available at West Marine.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreal Fish Sales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreal rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreal mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreal Fish Sales Club anytime this this holiday season will receive a free Unreal Fishtails shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unrealfishtails.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an Unreal Fishtail to share? Unreal Fishtails wants to post it. Go to unrealfishtails.com. Real is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods, plus huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unrealfishtails.com.
Catch 'em shallow, I can catch 'em deep. Open water or the back of the creek. The wind and rain to me, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
Hello, this is John Hennigan, and of course our host Frank Selby. We've got a very special guest today that I'm very excited about because Ray from Young's Lobster Pound in Belfast, Maine. Well, Ray, why don't you kind of explain real quick? We don't have a lot of time, but explain real quick what you do and how you do it.
Well, we have a seafood wholesale retail restaurant, and we ship all over the United States. So where we have boats, lobster boats coming in right at our place all the time. We have fresh catch every day, and we can ship them right to your door on FedEx overnight to your place, or if you're in the area, stop in. We can cook them for you right here, and you can eat on the deck and enjoy yourself looking over Belfast Harbor.
Well, I was excited because you and I have been working about putting together a lobster feast where maybe you get 4 lobsters and a couple of sides and some equipment to go with it. And we kind of ran into the wall because FedEx wanted more for the shipping than it does for the lobster. So
lobsters are reasonable now. I mean, compared to what they normally are this time of year, but FedEx doesn't give anything away for the shipping, that's for sure. So,
well, we're going to work something out. I got a couple of ideas that we're working on. So the original plan was to put something together for maybe $75 for a feast for 4 or 100, but it would be. But then we come to find out it's $90 to ship it. So, well, to California anyway. Anyway, to California. So Frank's working on something. I'm working on something. And we still want to put it together because I want to buy it 2 or 3 different packages myself and send them out. There's ain't nothing like now. And Frank and I live in California, and they have spiny lobster, which are very well known throughout the world, especially in the Orient, and they're very, very expensive. And you can get, the rock lobster from Australia, which is very good. But when you're talking about a lobster feast, it has to be live Maine lobster.
Yeah, the lobsters of Maine are pretty sweet, and tender, and to have them shipped fresh from right out of the boat right to your door, it's even better. So fresh catch right in the pot and enjoy them that night. It's pretty, they go out that afternoon, they're there the next day.
Right, you do have other ways to do it. You can tell them, you can pre-cook them and send them second day, or you can take all the lobster meat out and just buy the meat. But you also have crabs and oysters and clams. So we want to put something special together. But maybe we may have to bring you on next week, if not the week after, and we'll have a package together by then. But in the meantime,
we'll do whatever we can.
In the meantime, go to Young's Lobster Pound in Belfast, Maine. And if you live closer to him, it's not going to be that expensive to ship because it's, FedEx is just crazy. But they go. And how much would a package like that put together? About 10, 12 pounds?
We can ship any amount, but the more you can get into a box, the cheaper the freight goes. It goes the other way. I mean, like 4 lobsters and maybe for some oysters and stuff, it'll cost you about $150, lobsters, freight, and all. But you could add another lobster to that, and the freight would only go up about $1.50, $2.
Yeah.
So the more you can put in there, it's that first initial whack that FedEx gets you for on the first batch of pounds. So, like adding on to it, the more you can get in there, it sets your price a lot cheaper.
Get a lot of friends and family together, and get 12 of them.
Yep. After this virus stuff, it'd be good to get everybody together and have a nice lobster feed on the back deck.
There you go. Well, your restaurant is closed right now, but the seafood store is wide open. So you just give them a call, and they're very nice people, and Ray will figure out a way to get it to you.
Yep. They can just go onto our website at Youngs with an S, Lobsters with an S at yahoo.com, and all the prices and FedEx and all that's in there, or they can give us a call at...
well, you just, all you have to do is Google Young's Lobster, and it'll pop right up. But, and what you do is you gather all from the local fishermen. They bring them in, and then you've got these pools that you put them in, and then, pick out the sizes. And you've got all the sizes. So ever since I started thinking about it, I got to get this together. So hopefully we can put something together in the next week or so, Ray.
Well, when you get ready, you holler and we'll take care of you.
And when you get the restaurant back open, anybody that's traveling through there and lives in that area, you got to stop in and see them.
Yep.
Beautiful, right on the docks.
Make sure you say your address and the name of your restaurant and something about it.
Ray, it's was it Young's Lobster? What did you say?
On the website?
Yeah.
It's Young's with an S, Lobsters with an S at yahoo.com. That's our website.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you what, once you go there, you'd be pretty hard to go away without placing an order.
No, particularly that to take care of anybody that would love to have some fresh Maine lobster shipped right to your door and put a smile on your face and eating spaghetti and raviolis out of a can. You're probably tired of that.
Mark, how much time do we have?
Well, we got a couple of minutes. I just want
go ahead.
I just want Ray to talk about some of the other stuff that he ships. I mean, that sounds pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, and I was going to ask him about some recipes. So if you can, real quickly, Ray.
Yeah, we have lobsters, clams, mussels, oysters. We have our own local oyster now. We're growing up here the last 10 years, and great. They got nice salty brine to them. They're very nice, meaty. We have crabs we catch in the traps of the lobsters. We have our local fish, haddock, cod. We also have fresh lobster meat, crab meat, scallops. So we can look on our website there, and we can ship all that, anything you want that you want to put in the box to offset the freight. You can get in there.
There you go.
We can make it work and get it to you nice and fresh.
Yeah, just throw some small red potatoes. Say again, Frank.
A little octopus.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
And one quick question: to cook a live lobster, do you get the water boiling and drop the lobster in, or do you put it in at cold or warm and just turn the heat on?
Now, get your water boiling and put it in, and when it comes back to the second boil, a hard shell lobster takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Soft shell, only get those later on in the fall, where they just molded the shell. The shell's a little thinner, so they only take about 10 minutes in the boiling water.
Yeah, okay.
Is that no matter what the size? No matter what the size?
No. The bigger you go, the longer they take to cook. So like a 1 pound lobster, 15 to 20 minutes on a small one. When you get up into 3 and 4 pound size, you're looking at 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, thank you.
The shell is thicker and the meat is also thicker, so you need to cook it all the way through.
Wow, okay.
You can order them already boiled, can't you?
Also add about a quarter of a cup of salt to your water, and that'll bring the sweetness out of the meat.
Oh, a quarter cup of salt, is that what you said?
Yeah, quarter cup of salt, and that will bring that sweetness out of the meat. You cook them here in the sea water up here, so the flavor, that brings the flavor out. But cook them in regular fresh water kind of makes them bland, but add some salt to the water, like a quarter of a cup, and it does.
So you seed water if you can. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we've got just about 30 seconds left, so let's get that Young's Lobsters at yahoo.com. Young's Lobsters at yahoo.com. We've been talking with Ray Young, and we're going to come back right here on Fish Hunt Talk Radio with Dale Reynolds, so hopefully everybody can stay right there, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Sugar Lake, Mud Lake, Long Lake, Ant Lake, Swan Lake, Lake of the Woods, I fish everywhere. Maple Lake, French Lake, Grand Lake, Cedar Lake, Pleasant Lake, Clear Lake, Bass Lake, Collar Lake, Goose Lake, Cold Lake, Round Lake, Clear Lake, Rice Lake, Sugar Lake, Mud Lake, Long Lake, Ant Lake, Swan Lake, Lake of the Woods, I fish everywhere.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreal Fish Tales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreal rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreal mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreal Fish Tales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreal Fish Tales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unrealfishtales.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an Unreal Fish Tale to share? Unreal Fish Tales wants to post it. Go to unrealfishtales.com. Real is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods. Plus, huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unrealfishtales.com.
Fish on!
It's a big one.
For passionate sports fishermen who value first-class fishing experiences paired with personalized service and amenities, all-inclusive Salmon Falls Fishing Resort on the Inland Passage reinvents the Ketchikan fishing getaway. Guests enjoy exceptional gourmet cuisine, superior fishing excursions, fully guided charter or self-guided in center console boats accommodating 3 anglers, updated guest rooms and suites, on-site fishing processing to clean, freeze, and pack your catch. Rooms range from log cabin rustic to modern. Our 52 rooms offer the ultimate in comfort after a long day of sightseeing, fishing, and exploring Ketchikan. Non-anglers love Salmon Falls too, shopping along Creek Street, kayaking, hiking, whale watching, or gathering around our fire pits with a hot beverage, all at prices less than expected. Just pull up Salmon Falls Resort in your search engine.
The East Cape of Baja, Mexico is world famous for sport fishing. Dorado, tuna, wahoo, marlin, sailfish, roosterfish, and pargo. The Van Wormer resorts make dreams come true at a price all can afford. Hotel Palmas de Cortez, Playa del Sol, and Hotel Punta Colorado have the biggest and best sport fishing fleet in all of Mexico. Call toll-free to 877-777-TUNA to find out how affordable world-class fishing can be. The finest resorts and the best boats in East Cape. Call 877-777-TUNA.
Vagabundos Del Mar Boat and Travel Club has 42 years experience introducing RVers to the joys of Mexico. Specializing in Baja, Vagabundos leads caravans and sponsors fishing tournaments, trailer boat cruises, and weekend getaways in Mexico and the West. Vagabundos Del Mar also saves its 10,000 members tons of money on low-cost auto insurance. Stay up to date on Mexican travel with the printed newsletter online at vagabundos.com or call 800-474-BAJA.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Mark the Engineer, and we're just about ready to talk to Dale Reynolds. And to do that, here's our host, Frank Selby. Take it away, Frank.
Yes, Dale Evans and me have been friends for about 3 decades. We'll drop it a little bit, Dale. Dale is one of my best fishing buddies, and we have fished everywhere. We used to take limos on my trip, and you can ask him on the air. Am I lying? I'm dying.
Hello, Frank.
Remember the white limos?
Yes, I'd like to order some lunch. Hennigan, Henigin.
That's okay. John was just ordering some lunch in the hospital. Go ahead and talk. And is it Dale Evans or Dale Reynolds? Who are we talking to here?
No, Frank calls me that. That's the joke.
I got you.
No, my name is Dale Reynolds, and that's the old Roy Rogers, Dale Evans joke.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a pleasure to be with you. And Frank, I love you, buddy. You've taught me so much. What an honor to be with you today. How have you been?
I've been pretty good. I still got the monitor on me. Both of the hosts are doing hospital junk.
Well, listen, we're all together in good nature, and wow, what a pleasure to be with you today.
Yeah, let's go back to how about Denver, Colorado, and our trip out to what's your favorite place?
We went to the Platte River.
You got it.
South Platte at Decker's Resort. I'm not sure if it's still there, Frank, but
it's still there.
We had a great time
Slides
there.
and lies are still there. I think they don't call it that anymore. But I want to tell a story about Dale. We had, I think, 7 of us total. We fished. He got the biggest, the most variety, the smallest, the first and the last fish.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
But Frank, you taught me how to do this. I remember I met you in 1994, and I actually took a taxi cab to get to your fly shop, his and hers fly shop. And I had my first fly fishing experience at Robert Redford's ranch in Utah, and used a nymph, and I was hooked from then on. And when I returned from that trip, I looked at where can I get involved in this all the time. And I found your shop, his and hers fly fishing, and showed up there in a taxi cab and had the taxi wait. I think I spent hours. I bought 3 Hardy reels, and 3 rods, a vest, and a ton of flies, and had the best time. And then we planned that Platte River trip in Colorado. What an experience.
Yeah. You were so much fun. You became like a brother instead of a fishing buddy.
Well, you still are, Frank, and yeah, you're more than a brother. You're like a dad. You're like a teacher. You're a scholar. You're an environmentalist. You're an entomologist. You've taught me
now you're making my head swell.
Well, it's the truth.
He's also a worldwide radio personality.
That's true.
Well, if I could just say,
I just do my friends.
I've learned so much from Frank Selby. I can't go on enough.
And I think the funnest trip we ever had was when we did the float down the chutes with Mark Bachman.
You know, I was trying to remember his name, and thank you for reminding me, but I remember that trip very well. Yeah. And, wow, that was a beautiful trip. That river's been in a couple of big movies, one with Robert Mitchum and one with John Wayne and Marilyn Monroe. You know,
there were a lot of movies shot on that stretch.
Yeah. And the geological formations that jutted out of the banks of the river that were, like hexagonally shaped geological formation. What a beautiful, beautiful place. I remember standing on rocks that just went above my waders, and the water was rushing by, and we were fishing. And you hooked a steelhead, and you just went down the river, just with that steelhead on your line, and you didn't give up. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It was amazing.
That was a fun trip.
Yeah. I couldn't follow you. I was afraid of drowning, but wow. Here's Frank Selby not giving up, and a bridge came up, and you got that fish over to land. You took a picture of it, and you let it go. I didn't get to see the fish, but I saw the picture.
Yeah, well, it was not a stocked or hatchery fish. It was wild, and she was full of eggs.
Wild. Yeah.
I thought you were going to tell about my back cast up there and hooking the fish while the float rubber raft went by us. I was getting ready to cast and a bunch come by and I threw it back.
Why don't you tell that story?
Well, all it was we had 3 rubber rafts with about 12 people in it. I was just getting ready to cast in this hole. So I pulled back and let it drop alongside me downstream. I'm watching. All of a sudden, I get a pull on the rod, and I've got a steelhead jumping about 60 feet away. Well, and you said, you catch them when they're not even looking at them.
That's what you're good at, Frank.
Hey, it's not how good I am, it's how damn lucky I am.
You're not lucky, you're just good. You read water so well. It's kind of like me. I'm fairly blind now, but you read water like Braille. I mean, you take everything into consideration. I've always appreciated about you. You know how to read water. You taught me how to know what are they biting. Well, let's look at the geology. Look around us. Let's look at terrestrials. Let's dig up bugs and turn over rocks. And well, it's time for midges or flies. You knew all those things instinctively. Well, maybe not instinctively, but through a lot of experience. And wow, I learned a lot from you. I learned to have the best friend in the world. Frank, I wanted to remind you of the most fascinating thing that I've ever seen as far as fish are. Do you remember the Dalles, the dam at the Dalles in Oregon?
Yes.
We went to that dam and we did the little dam tour, and we looked at these little fish going through the plexiglass tubes. But you took me, I guess it would be upriver, back earlier before the dam. It was a cut. It was only about 9 feet wide, and it went to the right. So I guess it would be the south side of the river. The salmon were as big as my leg, and they were trying to get through this little cut. We told other people about it. I don't think they believed it, but it's absolutely true. I think I could imagine just walking across their backs to the other side.
Oh, easy.
Of the bank.
They must have been 10,000 fish in less than 150 yards.
And the big fish were not going to the dam. They were cut. But you took me there. Let me tell you, listeners, Frank Selby knows where to go to find fish. He knows how to
Don't tell our secret places.
I'm not going to tell anything, but he does know, and he has an instinct that, well, it's just uncanny. I've never seen anything like it. But I was looking through my fly collection. Do you remember the frog I made for you from deer hair?
Yeah.
You kept it on display in your store for. I think you did. I think a big bass gobbled it up at one point. But,
yeah, I've got the picture of the bass. It's in my book.
I still have the first fly listeners, I bought all my equipment from Frank, and really had a wonderful experience in his shop. And I took his fly tying course, and
Oh no, Dale, we are running out of time, buddy. We are running out of time. We're going to have you back on. What happened? Where did the time go? Dale Reynolds out of Houston, Texas. What happened? Where did the time go?
I know. We could go on for a long time.
Yeah, we got to have you back.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Dale, I love you. And I'll see you this end. As soon as this is over, I'm flying out. We're going.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Beautiful wife, Beverly. I said hello. You're the luckiest man in the world.
Isn't he, though? It's an awesome deal. Thank you so much. Ray Reynolds out of Houston, Texas. Amazing, amazing stories. We'll be right back.
Road stretches for miles in front of you, and with the Ram 1500, you'll be able to reach mile after open mile. It gets a best-in-class 25 miles per gallon highway, so your destination won't just be determined by your gas gauge, but by your gauge for achievement. And the Ram 1500 is the first ever back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Guts, glory, Ram. See your local Ram dealer today for great deals. EPA estimated 25 mpg highway based on V6 4x2.
A full-service fly shop, His and Her Fly Fishing, offers FFI certified international fly fishing instructor and guide service with Frank Selby. Listen to Frank as host of FishHuntTalkRadio.com or listen live Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Time on Sirius XM Radio Channel 211. Custom flies are handmade to your order in-house in Newport Beach. Fishing in Mexico, Belize, Florida, or the Rockies, Frank and the staff will deliver exactly what you need. Flies and gear. Google His and Her Fly Fishing. Alaskan RV Butler. Guiding, fishing, hiking, sightseeing, adventure. The Alaskan RV Butler. Like a cruise on wheels in the comfort of an RV, view the wonders of Alaskan interior, streams, ocean, and wildlife. Or fish for the big one, all while pampered by Mike, the Alaskan RV Butler. Mike's inclusive tours serve butter-drenched shellfish and mouth-watering steaks. Mike is your personal chef, chauffeur, guide, and planner. And for the real Alaska, contact MikeRVButler at gmail.com. That's MikeRVButler at gmail.com.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreal Fish Sales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreal rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreal mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreal Fish Sales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreal Fish Tales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unrealfishtails.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an unreal fish tale to share? Unreal Fish Tales wants to post it. Go to unrealfishtails.com. Real is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods. Plus, huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unrealfishtails.com.
It's time for you to take a real fun adventure. Join a hosted fishing adventure to Alaska or Baja with the staff of Fish Talk Radio. Real Fun Adventures can book you on any adventure you desire. Bring your fishing friends or meet new ones. Fish Talk Radio gets the best deals from our sponsors to give you the best possible price. Real Fun trips are inclusive, easy, no-worry packages to the most popular fish grounds. Trips start around $600. Go to REELFunadventures.com.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
Hey, this is Mark the Engineer. You've got Fish Hunt Talk Radio on the radio, I guess you could say. And our next guest is Jim Pinto. Here's our host, Frank Selby. Take it away, Frank.
Yeah, I want to introduce Jeff. I've known him for a lot of years when I was in the electronics business. Then we became friends fishing. And before that, we knew each other. We won't talk about that, Jim.
Yeah, okay.
But we've known each other a lot of years. And we like to fish together. You've been out with me a few times on the boat.
Oh, it's been great. I miss going out, though.
Me too. You still got your mini yacht?
Oh, yeah, my Yahtzee, my little fish cat. Yeah, I have it. I got it up for sale. My wife says I got to get rid of it because I'm not a good fisherman. She keeps telling me I'm an environmental fisherman. Don't bring any fish home.
Well, she doesn't know how many you catch. You should bring her a couple. You're like me. You release everything unless somebody just tells you have to bring one.
Right. Well, there was a lot of activity in Huntington Harbor last week. I took a walk over to Sunset Marina and looked at all the boats. The fishing wasn't that good because, the temperature was changing. But with this warm weather coming up, I think the fishing ought to be really good.
Yeah. Well, our club went out today. I'll know how they did offshore. I think it'll be really good. I think they'll catch a lot of legal.
Well, right here in Huntington Beach, they got all the beaches closed, and there's all protesters downtown as we speak. But, I've been so hard up to go fishing. I actually went next door to my neighbor over there. She asked me to feed her fish for her. I took one of those little Orvis practice rods, and I started dousing into her her aquarium. She didn't take too nice to that, though. I figured if I could catch a fish, I could bring it home to my wife.
Yeah, then you would have been dead when she came back.
Yeah.
So are we planning some trips in the fall?
Oh, definitely. I'm ready to go. I hope for the next couple of weeks we could get out off the harbor here and then maybe go do some fishing up in the high Sierras or so.
Yeah, they opened up all the lakes, a lot of the lakes and a lot of the streams, but they've got some restrictions on a lot of the lakes. So you got to make sure you talk to the fishing gang, find what's open and what's not. But it's starting to slowly open up. Go ahead.
What was when I talked to Fish and Game a couple of months ago, they said they were going to be stocking some trout in the local parks. Did they ever do that?
I haven't heard, but that's good. I'll find out today. I'll call a couple of people I know that are working from home.
Oh, that would be great. Well, we're praying for you, Frank. We hope everything is good for you.
Yeah, I'm going stir crazy. I had to stay in for 14 days with this monitor, and John's in the hospital. You got to say he's a damn good trooper.
Yeah. We'll sell our prayers for him. But when we go out, I'll take a pair of jumping cables in case I got to start you.
That'll do it.
Thanks a lot. With friends like you, I don't need too many enemies.
But you do need friends, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, where Frank and I come from, the backgrounds we have, you have good friends who will help you move, and then you have best friends that'll help you move the body.
Oh, is that from the old Kansas days?
Yeah, that's from Kansas days. Yeah, both places.
Are you kidding me? You go up to where Frank was from in Missouri there, and you go up to the Bass Pro Shop. If anybody hasn't been to the Bass Pro Shop, the headquarters, you got to go. It's a museum. It's absolutely a wonderful place. You could spend days there. And if you go in one of the rooms, if you go into one of the rooms, they actually got one of Frank's relatives, a sign dedicated to one of Frank's relatives.
Uh-oh. Go ahead. Here it comes.
Well, he was on the witness protection program, but he still used the alien. We knew it was Frank's uncle.
Go ahead. We're waiting.
No, that's enough of that.
Well, listen, let's hope we all get out fishing pretty soon.
I'll have my godfather's cousin calling me, giving me a bad time.
Well, he could be sending you a message in the ravioli. You wouldn't know it.
Yeah, that was your game. Oh,
but you know, I've been talking to some of the fishing captains, and they're still grounded here in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the clubs are starting to open up. I actually am looking out the window right now and seeing 3 boats out in the ocean. And for days, I didn't see any. Maybe a ship going by once in a while.
So people can get out and fish?
Are you able to get one of those club boats?
Yeah, we'll be able to all next month. Well, it's the first, but I'll have to kind of be careful for the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be bouncing around.
Yeah. And as soon as it's able, we got to sneak out. I got a little bass pond that I was told I could go fish. I have to go by their house. We can throw the Yahtzees in and fish largemouth bass in Newport, Costa Mesa.
Wow, that's great.
I got permission.
Permission?
I've known him for years.
I got some of those bass flies from you last year. They were just great.
Yeah. Oh, thank God you said something about bass flies. I've got a box I've got to mail to a buddy up in Santa Barbara. I forgot all about it. It's sitting in my room. I just forgot. He does the bass fishing magazine. God, he's going to be mad at me. That was 3 weeks ago. I told him I'd send him out some. I've got them all in there. I tied them at the house. The crawdad pattern, the shad pattern, the bluegill pattern, and the sun perch pattern for largemouth bass.
Well, don't forget to send them out to them.
Yeah, and I'll have some for you, and we'll go bass fishing. We always go to Long Beach and fish the L.A. River for largemouth bass. That's about the only place I know that we can get into right now that's not too far.
Well, it is. You know, there's a lot of big bass ponds down going down towards San Diego. We can find some of those farmers out there that have those big fish ponds. A lot of them have some real big bass in them.
I know. I used to sneak on a lot of farms down there. The best one was this. I'm trying to think of the name of it. They kept racehorses there. I hooked the biggest catfish I have ever seen in my life. I didn't land it. It busted 12-pound test, and I swear that thing was 5 feet long.
Wow.
A catfish.
Wow. That's huge.
What are you recommending for fishing rod for the bass, Frank?
Six. I do 5 and 6 most of the time. Unless I'm fishing stripers, I use an 8-weight. Because you never know when that 35-pounder is going to hit. And I like the new Edge Loomis. That is the most lightest rod I have ever casted. And I have a lot of G. Loomis rods. But that new rod that he's made is the best. I mean, it's 20 years ahead of its time. Just like when he come out with the GLX, Gary Loomis. Now Shimano owns Loomis.
Yeah, when are you going to get your cabin finished so we can go up there trout fishing over at Big Bear?
They're putting a roof on it in the next 2 weeks. I just had to mail up permission for him to get a permit. And that'll be ready. I don't know when they're going to open Big Bear Lake. So as soon as they do, we can go up for the weekend, the 4 of us. Send the girls out shopping. Oh, better be careful with that. My wife, the last time I said I was going fishing, it took me over 4 paychecks to pay for the necklace we bought.
That's what happens.
And I swear, it was right after we got married. I had booked a 7-day trip. I said I was going. Never tell your wife you're going. Ask her, please, can I go?
That's the bottom line.
Anyway, she took my American Express and bought a diamond necklace, and I'm not pulling your leg.
Frank, Jim, we're going to have to wrap it up. There you go. Those are the stories that we live for on Fish Hunt Talk Radio, and we're going to come back with Andrew Hard from Freedom Boat Club. But thanks, Jim, for being on the show, and we'll have you on again. Take care.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreal Fish Sales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreal rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreal mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreal Fish Sales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreal Fish Tales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unrealfishtails.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an Unreal Fish Tale to share? Unreal Fish Tales wants to post it. Go to unrealfishtails.com. Real is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods. Plus, huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unrealfishtails.com.
The Soft Science footbed absorbs the shock of pounding waves, engine vibration, and even rocky terrain. Soft Science shoes are roomy and relaxed, and they drain and dry quickly. Check out the Soft Science Fin fishing shoes and boots and the Fin H2O for kayaking and canoeing. They're lightweight, slip-resistant, and won't mark your deck. See the new styles for men and women and get your pair on at softscience.com. Used by fishermen who know where to get the best fishing gear around, AFTCO makes the highest quality fishing rod components worldwide. If it says AFTCO, you know you have a quality rod. Guy Harvey Clothing, the best outdoor clothing line anywhere, is also available through AFTCO. Longest lasting, functional, and best looking clothing you'll be proud to wear. Only the very best materials and workmanship. As soon as you put it on, you'll know the difference. Look for AFTCO at quality retailers or go to aftco.com. Fish on!
Yeah, it's a big one.
For passionate sports fishermen who value first-class fishing experiences paired with personalized service and amenities, all-inclusive Salmon Falls Fishing Resort on the Inland Passage reinvents the Ketchikan fishing getaway. Guests enjoy exceptional gourmet cuisine, superior fishing excursions, fully guided charter or self-guided in center console boats accommodating 3 anglers, updated guest rooms and suites, on-site fishing processing to clean, freeze, and pack your catch. Rooms range from log cabin rustic to modern. Our 52 rooms offer the ultimate in comfort after a long day of sightseeing, fishing, and exploring Ketchikan. Non-anglers love Salmon Falls, too. Shopping along Creek Street, kayaking, hiking, whale watching, or gathering around our fire pits with a hot beverage, all at prices less than expected. Just pull up Salmon Falls Resort in your search engine.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
Well, John is not here right now, but I'm Mark the engineer, and we've got Andrew Hard from Freedom Boat Club coming up. Here to do the interview is Frank Selby. Go ahead, Frank.
Andrew Hardy, the best cat owner of Freedom Boat Clubs on our coast. Well, Andrew, how's it going? And tell them how to get in touch with you real quick.
Well, we're doing great here at Freedom Boat Club. So we've got we've actually been able to open up May 1st. So that's today. Today's our first day. We've reopened, and we're sending our members back out on the water. They can get on freedomboatclub.com and request some information if they'd like. They can also call me at 562-248-6294. That's 562-248-6294.
And you have two, one in San Pedro, one in Huntington Beach, right. And we're opening our third.
Opening our third in Redondo Beach. Look for that in July of this year.
So anybody wants to join, I highly recommend them. Are you doing any specials this month?
We are. We're doing 50% off our regular price. So we're offering a real attractive special to get people back out on the water and enjoying the summer.
Well,
hey Frank, this is John.
I can guarantee you, if you join the club, it's the best. I go there. Well, now it'll be a little different, but they pick up my stuff at my truck, take it down. They start my boat. When I come down, I'm ready to go. And when I come in, I stop at the fuel dock, fill it back up to where it was. Come in, they clean the boat, they carry my fish, my equipment back to the car. And remember, you got gratuities to give. I always give them $10 on going each way because they do so much. They even wash off my rods. You don't have many clubs that will do that. Am I lying?
Frank, this is John. I got one quick question. When are you going to open a marina a little bit farther north around Ventura County?
July of this year, we'll be opening. Freedom Boat Club will have a location in Ventura County. Yes, so that's coming very soon.
Great. Count me in.
Awesome.
You're awesome. The whole concept.
If you sign up now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, what you do is so incredible. It makes it so easy. Not only is it easy, when you do the numbers, it's cheaper. They say it's always cheaper to rent than to own.
Inexpensive.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So, how many boats will we have up at the new location to start off with?
We start out with 3. That'll be the same in Ventura as well. So Redondo Beach will be starting with 3 boats, and then we're going to be adding more. As we get 10 members, every time we get another 10 members, we buy another boat. So that's the formula. So whether we have 10 boats or 100 boats, your availability is still great.
Yeah. And you can book 3 trips at a time, right?
4.
4?
Okay, guys, look, it's just about time to wrap it up. Be sure to go to freedomboatclub.com, freedomboatclub.com, and find all about that. And don't forget about his and her fly fishing, too, because Frank's doing some online orders. He'll make you some flies, whatever you want to do. Anyway, thanks for listening to Fish Hunt Talk Radio. All of our listeners around the country, around the world, the military bases, we appreciate you. Take care. Hang in there.